gagawin ngayong araw at tayo ay pupunta sa kinalalagyan natin ngayon. Ito yung tinatawag nilang dagat. Guys, kita-kita na ulit kami. Yan, patapos na ang aming ambience, yung mga scenery, parang garden, parang secret.
At this juncture, I will be introducing to you our master in terms of vlogging. He is a past president, also graduated from AMA University as magna cum laude, and currently has 5,930 subscribers in his YouTube channel. And finally, our very own owner of Tokyo Restaurant. He is actually associated with Tokyo Restaurant as the senior procurement specialist or supervisor. Friends, let's all welcome Toastmaster Ferdinand Greco for his Masterclass Reloaded Vlogging, the New Art of Communication. Take it away.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Rogie, for that very warm introduction. And I'm quite nervous actually because we have plenty of guests, VIP guests, who was able to attend our masterclass for tonight's segment, right? When it's all about blogging. But I will not going to talk to discuss to you or share with you the technical part of blogging. Maybe people are wondering on the nitty-gritty on how does the YouTube blogging works, but we will focus on the new phase. We will focus on the blogging as the new phase of communication. Because way back then, as we all know, blogging is all about, I remember one time, maybe 10 years back, I have also my own website, blogging. And all you have to do is to write down some poem, some short stories, maybe some speech. I do post my speeches also from speech 1 to 10 on that particular blog site, but I didn't share it to anyone else because for some personal reason. But before that, blogging was not in a form of video. But in 2005, as the blog starts by a 3 former PayPal employee, and they started the YouTube video format, which is popularized now, where more than, I think, 2.6 billion now users of YouTube alone. And as we observe in different platforms like Facebook, like Instagram, like Twitter, everyone has its own video platform. And every single social media platform, you can be monetized and you can generate profit from it. But for now, let's discuss to our main topic, which is the new phase of communication of blogging. But before that, let me discuss what is blogging is all about. Maybe blog stands, not maybe, but blog stands for a video blog or a video log and refers to a type of blog where most or all content is in a video format. I will give you a short statistic how YouTube alone rapidly grow from 2012 up to present. You can see how imagine 0.08 billion users in 2012, and now in 2021, it has garnered 2.6 billion. You see how big the audience that you can cater if you start your blogging. But why blogging? Why not just go back to our core when we just want to share the poem, the story of ourselves? Maybe today we see bloggers everywhere. They're talking about anything at any time. And we can find video blogs about travel, about the fashion, makeup, about the lifestyle, about health, education, and pretty much of everything. We do have plenty of bloggers in our audience today. I also invited some few of my friends. One of them is our fellow artisans, Toastmaster Marty, is catering a lot about Saudi Arabia. We have also the popular Pink Tarha, DTM Reina, who has more than 100,000 of subscribers, followers in Facebook account. And I hope I'm also Rian is also my fellow blogger. You can see them. Maybe we can also ask them later on why they entered the blogging. Because for me, why I choose blogging? Because it connects people. When we say it connects people, one of the main reason why the video blog are so common is that they're easy way to connect with other people from different countries and cultures. Bloggers always share a part of their lives with the entire internet. They can share anything. And regardless of the topic they talk about, they will always be like minded people. And they're that they will enjoy or learn from them. That kind of content. Anything they can discuss. And you can learn something from them. They either it is motivating, either inspiring, they will share it to you. And that connection, it will begin from that. Blog generates conversation, it creates bonds, it allows people to discover new places, and they share thoughts and experiences and knowledge and much more. Because connections are powerful. And the fact that anyone with a camera and something to say, you can reach a universal audience is simply amazing. This is how large communities are formed with it. New possibilities and economic benefits are open for content creators just like me. But we will talk more about later about the connections. Because me, myself, all of a sudden, some people trying to look for me to do a product endorsement somehow. Last time, maybe a few weeks ago, I was able to connect with the Smart Padala. And they approached me. They asked me if I could just made a one simple video creations that will promote their particular product. And they are very much willing to pay you with the amount. Actually, they offer me, I was going to spill the tea of how much they offer. It's like 20,000 pesos. Not bad for a beginner who has only 5,000 subscribers, and yet they are very much willing to pay for me just only for that 2 minutes video. So I'm working on that Smart Padala, and hopefully you will watch soon. And that's how important if we will enter the blogging. It can easily connect not only from different countries, but also from those business or for those business partners, even the small or big, you can grab that particular opportunity. And the next topic is why? Because blogging is also for education, for entertainment, and for more. Some people might think that a blogger is just a person talking about himself or herself. And maybe that's how it was many years ago. Maybe people talk, sometimes they think we are crazy because we are talking in front of our camera and say, oh, what is this guy's doing? Nowadays, before that's kind of a stereotype that people when you talk in camera, they think there's something in your mind. But nowadays, it's very common to anyone that you can see anywhere in the street. But now blogs are widespread format to communicate a lot of things besides stories about your personal life. Some bloggers create educational content. Others talk about their personal experiences to inspire and motivate people. Some others like to make interviews, and the list goes on. And of course, some bloggers create fun, firm content about their lives, challenges with their friends, or just videos talk about current events for pure entertainment. And we also some prankster out there. There are a lot of prankster creator. And the point here is that blogs are not just to talk about yourself. They are a way to entertain and to communicate many things while showing your personality and maintaining a close relationship with your audience. Blogs are the perfect channel to express your ideas and knowledge, to inform, to educate, and even help others feel good. You are free to talk about what you want and how you want. And the diversity that makes blogging very appealing for both creators and consumers. People free to express themselves while at the same time they feel close and connected to others. And even me, I use my blogging sometimes to help the I have one foundation in Pampanga, yung Maria, yung bahay ni Maria, where there are some children out there, and through blogging with the small amount I can help them. I occasionally visit them and send some small amount just to help these people. So you can do a lot of things for blogging. It's not only you can, besides from expressing yourself, you can also use this an instrument for helping others by form of information, by form of sharing your profit, whatever amount you will gain from blogging. Then of course there's an additional incomes that you can use. And the next topic is, it is relatively easy to start, right? Another big reason why blogging is so popular nowadays is that anyone can do it. You just need to have the courage and post your first video. It requires confidence. Just like when we started in Toastmaster. I remember the time that I have my butterfly in my stomach. I don't know what to say. In blogging, it's the same. Sometimes you just have to form yourself and build your confidence. Grab that camera or your phone, and you can start immediately, even by introducing yourself to the crowd of people and say anything you're interested. And definitely you can start with one single video, even for 1 minute. You don't have to be expert in video editing, or you have the most expensive equipment to start blogging. You can start wherever you want using your phone. It doesn't matter if it's an iPhone, a Samsung, or whatever model it is, as long as the video camera is working, that will be fine. At least you can start your own video blogging. And most famous content creators, they started alone with limited gear, and now they have a big crew and professional equipment for their videos. Everyone start in a small. So as they come along a way, they found their niche, they found their craft in video blogging. That was the time they will invest in a most expensive gadgets. And some people, even the most famous creators, they hire some people that can edit for their video. And who knows, you might be one of them, right? Next, why we can enter also to blogging. It's like what you can see on the screen. One of our fellow Purifications used to share a relatable stories. Sometimes he cater a different kind. Let me just mute this one while you can see the video of Toastmaster Marty. The video appear on your screen is courtesy of Toastmaster Marty David. So why I choose this particular video? Actually, this is one of the most watched video of Toastmaster Marty. It is relatable stories because in Saudi Arabia, as we all know, most of the people, especially our kababayan, are fond or love to buy golds. Maybe some like Toastmaster Archie. If you can see him, he has a lot of golds. And it can also touch a lot of audience. So if you can share a relatable content to anyone, definitely that's one another factor so that your video will be more engaged, and it will be more relatable to anyone. Because they open or discuss things that people they can relate to, which makes them appealing and shareable, of course. All of this relatable content includes everything from funny anecdotes and jokes to very serious personal stories or illnesses. So there are times they can share their how they survived the cancer, how funny they are. As long as it's relatable to the audience, definitely the viewers will love to keep on coming back to your channel. This is because in general, we all like to feel accompanied, and we like to know that we are not the only ones who have been through something, especially if it's something we don't usually talk about. In the end, all of this makes everything more human, which is essential to create strong bonds with your audience. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm almost running out. just few more top, there's few more contents we will done. I will not going to consume much of your time. And of course, besides from relatable contents, the next, yes, of course, there will be a big and powerful communities. What do you mean by that? There's just something amazing about blogging, is that eventually you create a beautiful relationship with your audience, and you'll form a big community of people who share the same interest and thought. Maybe you love to share your makeup strategies like Doc Ed, and who knows, one day all of these people or the audience would love to watch your videos, and it will ask for opinions, and definitely those advertisers will try to hunt for you and promote their product. So you'll never know how powerful the communities are. These communities are really great. They build a nice atmosphere in the comment section. You can generate conversations, attract new people, and give honest feedbacks so creators can keep growing and making good content. Although these big communities, sometimes there are some bashers, which is very common for us, for us creators, that can receive criticism. Either it is worse or it is positive, as long as you know how to handle them or ignore them, because these are just part of your journey and the challenges that you will encounter as a blogger, as a content creator. They are normal, so you have to prepare yourself as well with these big, powerful communities. But as you surpass these kind of challenges, definitely you are one move closer to your big challenges. Not to actually big challenges, but to your goal to become a successful content creator or a blogger. That now, let's talk about something really important that comes with having a lot of views and interactions. What do you think will be our next topic? I already discussed a lot of things from 1 to 5, but there is one important topics that we need to discuss. Why you also entered blogging? Any guess, maybe? What do you think is the final topics that we can discuss? No one? Let's reveal. Of course, it's all about money. In blogging, just like I mentioned earlier, it is not only expressing yourself, it's not only creating a video, a prank, but people enter into blogging because you can definitely generate income in the long run, as long as you found your niche, as long as you were able to create a wider community from different part of the world, or even in just the Philippines alone. In the Philippines alone, they will love to watch video as long as you catch their attention, as long as you were able to persuade them, as long as you were able to share relatable stories, you will definitely generate income. As you can see on the video that I shared to you, these are some of the famous content creator in the Philippines who were able to reach us millions of earning every month. Maybe one day, if you found your needs and you were able to craft your own things into blogging, you will definitely be one of them. As of 2021, I think Ivana Alawi, Rapi Tulpo, Alex Gonzaga, Tony Gonzaga are some of the content creators who generate profit at least 1 million pesos a month. Diba? Why not? You don't need to become an artist. You can become an artist at your own and generate profit at the same time. And this advertiser will definitely be willing to invest on you to promote their product. So because in blogging, there are different ways on how you're going to generate income. As I said at the beginning of this masterclass, there are a lot of people who make living out of blogging. Even the young one can generate revenue, can generate profit through blogging. And this is probably the main reason why it has become so popular in recent years. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber or a blogger because they want to live from it. I mean, some famous YouTubers even generate millions of dollars in America, like Mr. Beast or PewDiePie. But getting to that point is not easy. It takes time and hard work, but it's totally worth it once you found your niche, of course. There's a lot of ways, and some of these are like the sponsorship, YouTube ads, selling merchandise, the affiliate marketing, of course, and of course, some business mogul could possibly hunt for you and let promote their product, or maybe some event will hire you if your content is related to public speaking. Maybe some guesting from different staff school, or maybe in your own community they will hire you and they will pay for you. Why not? And some also they cater their singing ability. There's a lot of bands like Charis Pempenko, like Pomoy. So see how these people, before they are not famous as they are, but when they start sharing their videos online, they instantly become famous all over the world, not only in our own country. But some bloggers offer courses like educational resources or additional services related to their areas of expertise. You can also cater your own expertise. Maybe one of these days, we can see one of our fellow theoreticians trying to do a masterclass about communication, or maybe how to build your leadership, right? So they can also enter to that, and you will also generate income from just sharing your knowledge and your talent. Every content creator gets revenue in different ways. It will depend on what they offer to their audience and what they feel comfortable with. So, my dear fellow Toastmasters, there are many ways why you can also enter blogging, because we believe this is also a new phase of communications by sharing our stories, by sharing informative ideas, by sharing educational platform. Let's remember, in order for you to enter this blogging, you have also, of course, you have to find your passion, and it requires commitment as well. Because just like what I said, let's just review, it connects people from different part of the world. It is used for education, entertainment, and more. It is easy to start. You can share relatable stories. You can create and build powerful communities. And of course, you can generate profit from it, as long as you are very much willing to enter the world of blogging. And before I will end this masterclass, please don't forget to visit my channel at Makoy Gueco and subscribe. We have 18 audience, so I'm expecting additional 18 on my channel. I'm at the 5,930, and I hope you learned something from this masterclass tonight. Thank you so much, and I'm returning the control of the lectern to our Toastmaster of the evening, DTM Roger. The Q&A is now open. Or maybe we can ask some of our fellow bloggers from Kuwait. Toastmaster Rai, maybe you can share your experience from blogging. When did you start it, and how did you start your blogging?
Okay. Nag-start po ako year 2018, which is hindi naman po talaga totally vlogging yung ginawa ko. I mean, upload lang po yun. And then, yun nga, dahil isa ng mga barkada, sinabi na, oh, lagi ka naman nagti-TikTok, mag-ano ka na lang, mag-YouTube ka na lang, kikita ka pa. Yun. Pumasok yung sa sinabi ni Sir Ferds, yung about sa money and income. Kaya ako natutunan na mag-vlog na mag-vlog. I mean, yung binablog ko kasi, hindi naman totally yung kung ano lang, kung saan ako napunta, nagta-travel o hindi. About cooking po kasi yun.
Thank you so much, Guest Ryan. Definitely, don't forget to subscribe to his channel. Can you promote your channel, Guest Ryan? Ano na nga yung channel mo?
Pa-subscribe na lang din po sa channel ko. Rian 82 channel po.
Ryan 82 channel. Yun. And how about DTM Reina? Any tips you can share for us small content creator just like me and how we can succeed more in our blogging? DTM Reina.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm very, uh, I'm very honored to be here tonight, and I'm happy to hear your masterclass, Toastmaster First. Actually, I'm not necessarily a vlogger. Our content is a mixture of videos and text, but I think you were right to say that you have to find your niche in the internet because in this day and age, you have so many competitors with almost the same content or the same topics, and it's a struggle for you to find the balance of or where you want to center your topics. So that's always the first challenge that you need to overcome. And actually, I wanted to ask you, TM Ferds, like I know that you explained the reasons why vlogging is a form of communication, but I would also like you to share what are the challenges for aspiring vloggers, like apart from of course the bashers and all those things, because those are the challenges are really what will sometimes hold you back from pursuing it. So I think it would be helpful as well if you can share with us, in your experience as a YouTuber, like what are your challenges and difficulties in getting your channel up and running.
Sure, definitely. I can share with you some of the challenges I encountered during my journey as a YouTuber. Definitely, it's very hard to get a subscribers alone. But there are some techniques how you can do that by collaborating with your fellow bloggers, because there's a lot of group as well that can help you to grow your channel. But you have to share also the same thoughts, because the same passion, the same your willingness to enter the world of blogging. And the other challenge that I encounter is the editing side of YouTube, because in editing it kills a lot of time and even your patience. Sometimes if you're not good at editing, definitely it will give you a lot of headaches. Because if you really want to compete with others, if you want to stay abreast on the trending side of the YouTube, you need to be creative and you need to learn the basic techniques in even the basic techniques of video editing, so that people will catch your video. It is more appealing to your audience, and don't think about the profit at the beginning, because profit will just come along the way as long as you know how to find your niche. Just like what I said on the masterclass, you need to find your own craft, because what important in YouTubing is the first, you know your craft, and the sustainability, because there will be times that you will get tired. There will be times that you want to stop. But remember, you are signing a contract with YouTube that requires you to follow. It requires at least in 6 months you should upload a video. And you need also, in order for you to get a wider audience, you should consistently upload video almost every week, or at least twice a month. That could be fine. But the secret technique is if you can upload every other day, every week, and you will start growing your audience. But the key to that is definitely finding your own niche, and it will be easy for you if you found your niche. It will comes the editing, it will comes the storytelling, it will comes with the content, as long as you found your niche.
Question,
Yes, ma'am.
Toastmaster Ferdinand Gueco. When you vlog, what are the equipment and how much should you spend in terms of coming up with a professional vlog, like clear videos and all? So what is the rough range that you can share with us? How much and what are the equipment usually you need in order for you to vlog? Maybe I
Okay,
was
thank you
not
so
listening.
much. Thank you so much, DTM Roji. That actually a wonderful questions and a wonderful question. When I start, I just use my mobile phone. But you can start blogging just like what I discussed on one of my topic. You can start with your simple code. But when it comes to professionally speaking, you definitely need to invest with the right lighting, with the right camera, with a high def phone that will be needed as much as 100,000 pesos just to only professionally build. Because for me, I was able to invest almost already around 70,000 pesos because I have to use a high definition phone. I use a separate gadget, and I bought some lighting materials that cost me a lot. But in return, of course, I was able to return those investment already from the previous month when I am still active as a blogger. So it requires also an investment. But that investment, you have once you invest on that particular equipments or gadgets, just make sure that you're going to use that. You're going to utilize those particular gadgets very well if you don't want to waste your money or your investment to that.
Thank you so much. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our master speaker, Toastmaster Ferdinand Gueco, for his presentation for tonight. We would like to thank you and extend our gratitude by presenting to you this certificate of appreciation, which reads PICPA Riyadh Toastmasters Club, Club number 8490, Area 5 Division and District 79, presents this certificate of appreciation to Toastmaster Ferdinand Gueco for being our resource speaker in the PRTC Masterclass Reloaded with his topic entitled Vlogging, the New Face of Communication, held virtually the 7th day of June 2022. Signed, VP Education, Kate Magat, and President Lilian Beldad. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ferdinand Gueco.